Yeah, take that. No, thanks. Take that. You know you want. No, thanks. I have this.
What is up, everyone? I'm so glad to have all of you guys here. All right. I still got people over, so you know, it is what it is, right? Hi, guys! All right, before I get into the giveaway, I need to talk about some cool books that I picked up. What's up, Nelvis? What's up, Legion? It's going great. So I had the privilege of picking up this free book. I picked up two, one for Easton, so that way he could color in it and all that fun stuff. But it's the Eternals, Never Die, Never Win. It is this wonderful, amazing behind-the-scenes edition, the penciler edition of it. It is very, very cool, very interesting. Just looking at the images, it's one of those books that I'm going to enjoy reading. And so, of course, then I picked up the Scotty Young variant of it. Still have not gotten a chance to read it yet. But again, the pictures inside it are phenomenal. And it's going to be something that will allow me to learn a little bit more about the Eternals before the movie comes out. If you're like me and have never read an Eternals comic book, you were kind of like, who are they? While still understanding that they exist, along with the Celestials and all of that. That was definitely a lot of fun to read. I'm going to go through a few books
Go away.
that I picked up. So I picked up this beautiful Venom 32 cover.
Yes, that's so entertaining. I'm telling you, it's so. I'm kicking you out, and I'll fucking kick you out.
I then also was able to pick up this Thor 11 cover, another beautiful variant. That variant is by cover artist Oliver Copiel and Laura Martin. Then I had to pick this book up because I've never had the chance of reading this. Same, Brent, I totally understand. It's one of those stories that you got to do a little bit of research on it, but in the end, I feel that it's definitely going to be worth it. It's one of those things where while I have never read it, while I'm very curious why they just changed it to Eternals instead of the Eternals, I definitely want to know more about it. I've done a little bit of research, Icarus and all of that fun stuff, and the different the different Eternals that there are. Then obviously the Deviants being against them, that's going to be very interesting. But yeah, definitely, I feel like a lot of us, especially those of us who are noobs like me that are just starting out, who have really only followed the mainstream characters. But yeah, then I had to pick this up. You guys know I'm a Spidey Venom fan. So this book is not anything new, but it is a phenomenal book. It's just like that Null book that came out about a month ago when King of Black started. So in this is Amazing Spider-Man 256, 257, 258, and then it also has Secret Wars 8 and some material from the Venom Super Special #1. I actually picked up the True Believer version of this a week ago or so. Just, I love that cover. The fact that that cover is just as beautiful as it is phenomenal. I wish I had the first edition of that. Dude, it's amazing. It's a beautiful cover. Even this is a beautiful cover. I said to Ken Wheaton, those of you who don't know Ken Wheaton, he's a phenomenal artist. Go check him out. He's from my area, Rochester, New York. And this cover really speaks to that beautiful duality of Venom and Spider-Man kind of being on the same side, but also being enemies of each other. So again, a wonderful, beautiful comic book.
Edward, take the blanket off your head.
I swear to God, the conversations that happen between my wife and
Yeah. Sorry.
The monitor, the baby monitor is phenomenally funny.
Move the blanket.
Tagar, thank you for joining us. Peanut Butter 524, thank you for joining us. Congrats on 250. Let's keep it going. Let's and wait until you see what the 500 subscriber giveaway is. I'm not going to say anything about it yet, but it is a pretty major key, and it's new.
2,
It's a newer key.
3.
So
Here I come.
Legion, you're going to enjoy what I picked up this week.
No, that's fine. I'll go to sleep quicker.
This cover alone was beautiful. I mean, just Jay Garrick laying half dead in the background. Then you've got Barry getting torn up. It's phenomenal. I can't wait to read this book. I can't wait to figure out what's going on with this. I'm not even going to talk about this because I was not impressed. But this book is going to be very, very fun to read. I can't wait to see what Future State has to offer. It's probably one of the only Future States that I'm actually going to put in my personal collection, but is what it is. I want to make sure that I have my collection going. All right, we're up to 8 people watching right now. Let's see if we can hit 15, and I'll do the giveaway before I get through all these books. So go ahead, share this link with your friends. Let them know that what's happening. And we're going to talk more about these books very, very soon. And I also have a really awesome unboxing to do as well coming up. This is Symbiote Spider-Man number 3, the original Captain Marvel, the wonderful Monica. Just an absolutely amazing cover. Very fun. Sorry, I got this new, I don't want to blind you guys, but I got this new setup, mic and everything, to increase the lighting in here because I know that was one of the problems. And I'm trying to figure out the glare on the book right now. But is what it is, right? Future State across the board has exceeded my very low expectations. Legion, I know how low your expectations can be. And if they're exceeding it, it's DC. If they can exceed anyone's expectations, it's a good thing. Shots fired. All right. And then, of course, I don't want to show this book without this one. So the past 2 weeks, 55 and 56 have come out. And personally, I love this cover. It is absolutely gorgeous. They did it beautifully. An absolutely phenomenal cover by Gleason. I always want to check because I don't want to say the wrong thing. I know how people are on the internet. A beautiful, beautiful cover. What do I think about the new Aliens variant covers? Honestly, they are good. Most of them. The Spider-Man one was pretty good. The Venom one that I saw was pretty good. The Thor one that I saw was really good. But I am not a fan of Alien. It's just not my cup of tea. So it's not something that I would ever get. So, but they did justice by it. I would definitely say that. The 55 second print looks great too. I have not seen the second print yet. This is the only one that was available at my local comic shop. I feel, and it's already actually up to $20 right now in my local comic shop. That's how quickly it's sold out. So I definitely will probably be picking up the second print when it does come out. Just, I love having a bunch of covers. I love the artwork on these things. Again, this has a lot of people kind of up in the air. Some people love it. Some people hate it. Personally, I'm a huge fan of it. The artwork isn't great. I feel like that's very, it's a very weird artist style, but I do love the idea of it, and I can't wait to read it. All right, and then like I said, I picked up the Venom 32 first print, another amazing book in the King in Black run. Can't wait to read this book. That's going to be wonderful. Also in the King in Black run. Wait, before I get into that, I also picked up this cover of 56. This one was absolutely beautiful. Another amazing cover, no pun intended. Alex Venom is a huge favorite of mine. I grew up watching the 90s show, so I definitely am a huge fan of it. Definitely love watching anything Venom, anything Spider-Man, and it's been a character that's kind of spoken to me over the years. I guess that's really all I'm going to say into that, because otherwise I'd be here for hours and it would be a therapy session. More King in Black stuff. Iron Man, Doctor Doom. I can't wait to read this one. I'm not quite sure if I'm going to continue the King in Black series that I've been doing. It's one of those things where I'm enjoying doing it, but at the same time, I also want to make sure that it's going. Peanut butter, you might have all night, but I gotta work in the morning, buddy. Alex, are you talking about this beautiful one? This one is, let's see, cover artist Mark Bagley, John Dell, and Edgar Delgado. This one is absolutely amazing. I love anything that Bagley does, anything that Delgado does. It's a beautiful variant. I honestly was on the fence about picking it up, but at the end of the day, I'm a Spider-Man fan. It's one of those books that isn't going to break the bank, so I picked it up. Why not, right? It's one of those ones I'm going to hang on to for a while, and I'm going to have doubles of, and it's going to be gorgeous. Peanut butter, I'm a teacher. I was on vacation the last 2 weeks, pretty much, since the day before Christmas Eve up until Monday. And then I had kindergartners to go back to. The next book was just another version of Eternals. Definitely a phenomenal cover. This is the very first print cover. It's one of those ones that's going to be, like I said, a great book to read, a great thing to kind of understand. It's already mentioning Thanos, or sorry, Titanos, not Thanos. Oceana, Celestia. It's going to be very interesting to see how this all plays out. The next book was one that actually kind of caught me by surprise. It wasn't one that I was going to continue to pick up, but I actually really liked issue 1 and 2. I went back and read issue 1. The first time I thought it was kind of dull, but then I got into it, and I really, really enjoyed it. See, I'm right with you, Verse Comics and More. Last week was my vacation. So Crossover is a book that I thought I was only going to pick up issue 1 of, just to have it, to kind of have that really cool, interesting Donny Cates story, just to see if it was good. And it ended up being phenomenal. All right. A few more things that I picked up just to kind of talk about them real quick. This was free, just a Fantastic Four calendar, nothing major. And then what we're going to be talking about very soon on the channel is all of the 2021 previews. So the Marvel previews, King in Black #3, King in Black #4 coming out. I also have a King in Black 5, and then this is all of the independents for January of 21. So that will be something that we'll talk about very soon on the channel, just to kind of see what we're all looking forward to this year. Now it's time for a giveaway. All right. So the only rules with the giveaway: you had to have signed up by noon. I have all your names written down right here. And as long as you are inside the United States, I will pay shipping. If you are outside of the United States, you will get a credit towards shipping from me, and then you'll pay the rest. All right. So we've got all of these wonderful names right here, all 43 of you. All right. We're going to shuffle them.
And none of that.
And let's see what happens. Big money, big money, big money. Anyone watch The Office? All right. And the winner is Shattered Glass Comics Reviews. All right, Shattered. So you win this beautiful Parillo Variant, Dark Knight's Death Metal, number 3. Wonder Woman riding that beautiful motorcycle. Looking absolutely BA on it. All right. So first winner is Shattered Glass Comics. I don't think Shattered is with us, but I will find him on Instagram and message him. All right, now it is time for the second giveaway. We did reach 250, so I'm doing 2 giveaways. So this is issue 2 from the Shadows It Watches. It's Outcast number 2. It's just a beautiful cover, a very interesting book by Skybound Image Comics. Sorry. Definitely one of those books that aren't huge, but it's a really cool book. So I hope that it goes to a really good home who's going to appreciate it. And you know what? If you don't, no worries. You won a free book. So Outcast, issue number 2. And the winner is, let's take a look. Who could it be? Max Comics. All right, Max Comics. If you are here, claim your prize. If not, I'll find you on Instagram as well. And that is our second winner. So the winner of Outcast issue number 2 is Max Comics. And again, as long as you are in the United States, I will pay the shipping on it. If you are not in the United States, you just have to pay whatever is due after the credit that I give you. All right. So that's 250. We're actually way past 250 right now. I think we're at like 267. So I need to start talking about the next one. Our next giveaway is going to be pretty big. It's so big, it comes in a giant baggie. That should give you a little hint. It's also so big that it even has a grade on it. Now, it's not a perfect 9.8, and I get that. But it is a beautiful key, a beautiful cover. It is the very first appearance of Cletus Cassidy. And I have like 3 of these in my collection, so I figured, you know what? Why not get rid of one? This is a absolutely beautiful cover. Last I saw, this cover was going for over $100. I'm not sure what it's at right now. It might have gone down by then. Who knows? Modern keys are so crazy in pricing, but that doesn't matter. If you like Carnage like I do, if you like the Ravencroft storyline, all of that, this is the book for you. This is going to be at 500 subscribers. So you want this book, best way to get us there is by helping us out. I am not going to show you the 750 subscriber giveaway yet, but it will include a mystery box full of comics. And honestly, tag our awesomeness level 999. Dude, I figured, you know what's better than just giving away a slab at 500? What can be better than this? This is just absolutely beautiful. This book alone, the lines on it, the fact that it's 1600s, the fact that it's a modern key, Cortland Cassidy, is beautiful in of itself. You can ask Bin City. He got the other version of this at a 9.6. And guys, I'm doing this to thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for helping out with the channel, helping us get to this point, and then well beyond that. What I would love to do somewhere down the line when we reach 1,000 is give away another modern book like this, one that really speaks to my thankfulness for you guys. So again, this is our 500 subscriber giveaway. I'm announcing it now because I want you guys to be excited about it. I want you guys to enjoy watching, and I want you guys to help us reach that goal. So again, Ruins of Ravencroft, Carnage #1, Marvel Comics variant. Frank Thierry wrote the story. Angel Unzueta, Dewey Villanova did the art, and Ariel Olivetti did the cover. So, I mean, honestly, this is just a beautiful book. Anyone who says different is a liar. And if you haven't read this book, I highly suggest that you go read it. Again, let me know what you think. And we will go live very, very soon. Stay tuned on Instagram for our next live stream. Thank you for joining us. At one point, we had close to 10 people watching live. I'm very happy that we even got to there. Peanut Butter, thank you so much for being a part of 250. Brent Crow, thank you so much. Noah's amazing reviews. Dude, you always help us out, and we love watching you. I hope that someday my son will be as excited about comics as you are in your live streams. I love watching those. Tagar, thank you for joining us. Versus Comics and More, huge thank you. Nelvis Eats, Legion of Comics, huge thank you to you. So glad that you were able to be here. And I hope that you can join us later on this week when we do our next live stream and start talking about the books that we're excited for 2021. Alex, thank you for joining us, buddy. It's been an absolute pleasure. I definitely want to see what that second print 55 looks like. And I believe that is everyone who joined us on our live stream. It has been an absolute pleasure for you to have you guys. You guys are absolutely amazing. With all that being said, as you all know, keep it casual. Thank you, Nelvis. Have a good one, everyone.